PA has 10 for the product of Triton College in River Grove, and it's Milwaukee by 4. White at the other end, found a gap to the right. Couldn't secure it, and it was taken away by Kiki White of the Ramblers. Ramblers on offense. Up the near sideline comes White. Top of the circle, Chrisman. Left corner, Turk. Rises a three. Ring it up for Devin Turk. Now Christian Thomas of the Ramblers. Outlet right to White. White through the center circle into the forward court. Crosses over all the way to the rack. Layup good over Thurman. His gas. Saved it before it went out of bounds, but did so into the hands of Doyle. Doyle slaloms through traffic into the forward court. Gives to White into the paint. The bounce low.
Iowa should be the final stanza of regulation here. Milton Doyle with the basketball for Loyola. Christian Thomas, the up fake and the dunk.
Boy, which is the better? And so often in overtime, it's the opening couple possessions that just dictate what's going to happen. Because now if you're playing with a lead, then teams have to eventually start fouling. So big moment here, big shot.
Devin Turk with the
couldn't finish the left-handed layup, but down to the rebound. Secured by Joe Chrisman of the Ramblers, who go on offense with a 28-point lead. 6:39 to play, second half. White head of the key, guarded by Mavwinka. Above the arc, left side. Chrisman back to White. Bluffs a three, gives to Doyle at the right point. Doyle on the dribble into the lane, to the rack, layup, good with the left.
Kadeem Colby, if he can get some confidence, it's just a process of maturing this basketball team and building that depth, and he did it against the zone. And we thought we'd see some of that. I think everybody so far this season has shown some sort of zone at Wichita State, but the side.
.6:58 to play first half, 18-15. Panthers a three-point lead. London out high to Chrisman. Left wing. Over to Tony Nixon, the transfer out of NIU, makes his first appearance. Now White all the way to the rack on the right baseline. The Ramblers have dug in defensively and now back on offense with a 6-point lead. And the clock beginning to go in their favor with 2:30 to play second half. Here's White, top of the circle, around the Thomas ball screen, down the lane, flips it left corner. Doyle, a dagger three on the way. 35. Ramblers break pressure. Kiki White quickly motors forecourt now for the Burning Golds. Will attack the basket to our right. Devin Turk bobbles the dribble left wing, goes around O'Leary's screen, feeds O'Leary, passes out. Now to the foul line, Thomas, jump pass left side. Turk loads up a three, left point, nothing but.
They rank last in the Valley in turnovers at just under 14 a game. Turnover margin of -1.9. Milton Doyle driving in, and he scores. And
last two games shooting 69% from behind the arc.
Yeah, shooting 60% there tonight, 3 of 5. Nice leave off for Doyle.
It's fortunate for Greg Marshall's staff. They've done well in these games to where they can rest those guys late in the game.
Nice little pick and pop. And basket by Christian.
Ramblers once again facing pressure with 9:45 to play in the first half. 16-11. Ramblers a 5-point lead and the basketball. O'Leary left sideline gives it out between the circles over to Kiki White. He'll call out the play. White motors toward the top of the key. Drives right-hand side of the lane. Elevates to the cup and he kissed it up. From Missouri State has 5. And the Rambler lead is cut to 4, 18-14 with 8:34 to play in this first half. Chrisman backcourt, pitches forecourt. Johnson, touch pass over to Doyle. Skipping left corner, Turk loads up a three, got it.
White to bring it across for Loyola. Devin Turk against Bohannon, three-point specialist against three-point specialist. Thomas posting up on Buss. And he finishes the play. Up his second foul, so something to watch for. Marvin Singleton into the game for UNI along with Chip Rank. And Loyola will reset. Inlet feed to Doyle, and he lays it in.
He entered the game as the leading three-point shooter in the Missouri Valley Conference.
Now Jeff White in the first possession for Loyola here in half number 2. Osborne and Chrisman playing pitch and catch, and they work it right back to White. 10 to shoot for Loyola. Milton Doyle's first touch of the second half. He goes to the basket strong.
13:27 to play, 54-37. Ramblers a 17-point edge. O'Leary left side, over to White. Waiting for a cutting Turk. Instead feeds the post to Thomas. Back to the basket. Backs in. Wheels into the lane. Up with the right hand. Got it.
4-minute stretch right now. Good strong take in the bucket.
Didn't see that much in the first half because Lynch got some easy bunnies in the first half for the Illinois State Redbirds.
Well, the last time they tried to double him, they bumped him and it caused a foul. Here, that was a classic how you double somebody.
What a diagonal.
Conference going to have multiple bids next season because of that youth movement.
Doyle feeding low for O'Leary for the... But he lost it to Jeff White. White, who's from Peoria, all the way in. Thomas, long pass for Chrisman. Devin Turk, count it! Cross court pass, White with the ball fake. He's in heavy traffic, scoring off the gut in the corner. White in.
Season, you're the best.
And now in center field. Here's the coming down to 2 minutes left in the game. And here's Doyle spinning, scoring!
Milton Doyle!
Put on a show.
Welcome to the Missouri Valley Conference.
And Loyola advances. There's your freshman of the year, newcomer of the year, Milton Doyle, sending his team